everyone, and welcome back to my channel on this video with Ronald. I hope you guys have been enjoying the shows thus far and what we've been entertaining you with and everything. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like all our pages, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I hope you guys have done that thus far. Today we're going to be talking something a bit more sensitive. I know previously I had a topic about homosexuality, but we had a male in the last time, and this time it's a bit different because this time we're going to speak about culture in the homosexuality environment, if that's the word I can use. But yeah, so it's more about black women that are gay, and we want to explore on the stigma around the culture. Why is it like that? Why? There's a lot of things, a lot. And my guest today is a couple, Babsi and Kanya. Hi ladies.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me today. I know it was like a mission to get you. Just got here.
And it's all your pleasure, man.
It's you got here. Now you're gonna be on my channel. It's not like that.
Can be famous.
No, yes, you're going to be. I will make you famous. Stick with me, girl. I'll make you famous. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So you ladies are together.
Yes.
Yeah, we are together. And how is that? I mean, I've heard stories, lots of freaking stories.
It's being gay is a struggle. And being lesbian is a struggle. I think being gay is better.
Much better.
Because yeah, it's much better being gay than being lesbian, because females don't attack males for being gay. They just tell you you're a waste. That's it.
Yeah.
Waste of good.
Yeah, because most of the
whatever.
gay men are sexy.
Yes, you see.
It's like,
And with us, for females, when you're gay, a guy would attack you.
because why are you gay?
Because why you gay?
It's just trying to prove that you, anyway, you are a woman. So you are supposed to have sex with a guy. That's the only thing that came to their minds, that when you're gay, how do you have sex and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard those things as well. Like,
So they always want to prove us wrong, that this is not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to date a guy.
but it's okay for a guy to date a guy, but it's not okay for. Look, I previously had a guy on who's also gay. His name is Iki Bota, and he the weirdest part is he was married to a woman, and then he came out gay afterwards. And he says, I actually saw on his status a while back that he said that people are still homophobic to gays and a lot of things like that. But do you think that they're more accepting of women? Because in my mind, and this is what the topic that we had, this is what we spoke about the last time, was that when a woman says she's gay or she's bisexual or whatever, then it's a turn on for me. But if a man is gay, then it's not. Then it's like disgusting, they shouldn't do it. So like here you're saying completely different. It's more difficult. Is it because of the culture, or is it?
I think it's more a way of proving a point. Like for most guys, they just want to prove a point, because I just read up on social media recently on the Gay Pride weekend. It was on the 2nd of March, right? Yeah.
It was not recently.
The Saturday. So the after party, it was in Cook's, Hazelton. See, like a stalking. It's called a stalking. Right?
Isn't Hazelton just playing?
By Philippe.
Oh.
So usually there is after parties there, but then on that specific Saturday or Sunday morning, outside the venue, outside the place, because she's Butch later. She at her house she does Wenza Yonke Lalone. And outside there were gangsters. There were like gangsters there, or Parapara. Gangsters there, and if you go out, your life was at risk because there were rapes just on that specific.
Now that happened,
yes. From 5 to 9 people were raped, people were robbed, people were stabbed.
Because they were gay.
Because they were gay. So tell me, how do we survive in an environment like that?
That is horrible. And was it maybe just women that were
It
raped?
was just women.
So I think it's more like the whole thing where it's they want to correct, because I know there's a corrective rape. I've heard of that in the culture, and it's actually been how is it? It's actually been it's known.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows that corrective rape happens in the African culture, but it's like you think we're living in 2019 now.
That mentality won't just disappear, because remember, most of us are influencers, if I can put it that way.
Yeah.
Like whatever we say has an impact on the next person.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know, maybe it's me. I think that most guys, the reason why they do this, they don't want their kids to be gay. So if your kid sees a lesbian happy on the street, then and they see their parents fighting, be like, why
end up being
why can't I be gay because being gay?
It's just a normal thing.
You
And how did your parents take it?
On my side, I once dated a guy, and my sisters knew about that. So, but I was not into that relationship. I just wanted to prove. You see, it's more like a peer pressure. Because I was still in high school at that time. So my friends would talk about their boyfriend and stuff, and I was not dating anyone that time. So I also wanted to fit in. But when it's time to have sex with the guy, I'm not on it. Never. And then this guy started to abusing me, because firstly he wanted to force himself to me. He would beat me, try to. I would call it a rape because he was forcing himself to me, and I saw that it's not a good life for me. And one of my friends, my best friend, advised me,
Just leave.
just leave this guy. Okay. So after that,
And he never knew you were gay or anything.
I never knew.
No, but he didn't know either.
No, but I knew that I was not into guys, because one, I was raped. You see. So I still had that anger towards guys, because men always think that they are powerful,
Oh yes, most definitely.
but they're not. Instead, they are coward. How do you force yourself to a woman? Firstly, if you are strong enough, how do you do that? Because you're supposed to convince me not to force yourself to me.
Yeah.
If you are
You're supposed to be
powerful.
my protector.
Yes. So, and I never spoke about that. Never spoke about it. I kept it inside. So I told one of my church mates about the whole story, about how I feel when I'm in a relationship with a guy and what happened to me. Everything. I told her everything, and she's a lesbian. And I told her that I think I'm gay. She said maybe not. It's just that you're still afraid of the guys. Still, you've got this anger towards the guys. That does not mean you're gay. Okay. Went to counseling and stuff, but still there was no change. I still want nothing to do with a man. I want nothing to do with a man.
But you knew that before everything even happened.
Yeah, I can say, because I never grew up around guys, so I was not used to be around guys. And when I was still growing up, I never had a boyfriend. Never had a boyfriend. Instead, I would play with girls and say that's my girlfriend. That was me, you see. So I just made up my mind that I'm going to date girls, but I don't know what to say. What I'm going to say to my family, because they will question me and all this stuff. But I told myself that I don't have to explain my sexual life to anyone.
Yeah, it's yours.
It's my life, then it's my decisions.
But
it's hard. It's hard because as a black parent, when you give birth to a girl, you get that pride that this she will bring me grandchildren and stuff. She would get married to a man, but
you can still have children.
yeah, but
How? To them it's like, how?
how?
You can still have children.
How to get married when you're dating a girl? How to get married? How to get a child?
Are you serious? So they don't know that modern technology
No.
exists.
No.
That adoption
It
exists.
shouldn't exist. That's artificial. To them, it shouldn't exist.
So So what you must make away with the natural ways. Oh my god.
So you can't do it artificially. That's not real.
Yeah.
That's not culture. You're not following procedure. You're not following tradition. So
And if you just get married?
That's a struggle on our own, right? With regards to that, I grew up being a tomboy. Played with boys, played soccer. I had girlfriend, not girlfriend, but female friends, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't that much of an issue, right? And then in high school, the only thing I focused on was soccer, my books. That's it.
So there was no goal.
No girls. I wasn't even my friends at school, like 90% of our clique were lesbians. Well, all lesbians. Without it's not that we decided that let's just be together as friends. It just naturally happened.
Yeah.
We had the same interests. We played soccer, played sports. Like we dressed like boys and everything.
You just gravitated towards
Yeah, so it wasn't planned. Even so, I don't think we all like the whole coming out, because I think out of we were 9, only one came out and said, "Hey, I'm gay."
But everybody else knew.
Everyone else, it just happened naturally. So there wasn't that thing of saying, "Hi, I'm Babsi, I'm gay." Nah, it just happened naturally. So. After high school, because I wasn't focusing on girls or anything. I knew the first time I kissed a girl was 12.
Nog jong?
And then I was like, okay, this.
But you know what the way I see it, is that it's not the sex, it's not the sexuality that you're attracted to. It's the person.
It's not the fact that they're gay.
Yeah, it's the person.
Because the girl that I get, she's straight.
And when you came out to your family?
I didn't really come out.
Because they already knew.
They just saw that, okay.
But okay, when I first met you as well, I knew you were gay.
They just saw.
Yeah, because you're really tomboyish and
you see, the only way it happened officially where they realized, okay, fine, Babsi's gay, was when I came with a girl, with a girlfriend, for the first time at home, and they were like, okay, whatever you do, don't do it in front of us, don't do it in front of my nephew.
Why? Because you can't show that gay exists.
Don't show that.
There's a
Don't influence. You'll be influencing. He looks up to you. You'll be influencing.
Okay, what exactly are you influencing him?
Him being gay.
So what's wrong with him being gay?
It's not supposed to be. My question is, why is being gay such a bad thing?
Yeah.
What if being straight is wrong?
That's exactly what we spoke about the last time. Eh? We had the topic where we were like saying that nobody comes out and say, "Hi, I'm Donal and I'm straight."
Exactly. Why should?
So why do you do it? Yes. Hi, I'm this and I'm gay. Why?
Why are we forced to do so? Why can't someone else be straight and just say that, like, hey,
I'm straight.
I'm straight.
Okay,
why can't there be a heterosexual?
Because it doesn't exist in our world.
It's not that it doesn't exist. I have this thing where us as millennials, by millennials I mean from late 1980 to 2019.
Yeah.
That gap, that group, we are.
I love the 80s isn't millennials, eh? The 90s are millennials.
But late, like 89, from 89, at least 89.
Okay.
They
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, but so we are influencers, right?
Yeah.
And we don't follow tradition.
Yeah.
We don't follow custom. We don't
Tradition is
follow
peer
culture.
pressure from family, basically.
You see, so we don't follow. We do what we do. We do what is right for us, right? And the old people, they stick to tradition. They stick to
And then
culture.
they enforce
it. They want us to do it.
It doesn't really work. It doesn't.
Why? But the thing is, why should we follow things that happened then?
And it's not the same because times have changed as well.
And look at the, if you look at the divorce rate, of heterosexual straight couples.
Yeah, I'm divorced.
Why? If you see it's not working, marriage is not working for straight people. Why should you?
You conform. But now, in your culture, I know that you obviously have to do lobola and all of those things when you get married, right? So does it work the same, or don't they allow you guys to get married?
I don't think it will go that far, but it depends the family.
But I think that family they treat gay marriage as it's like a joke.
This is just a joke.
It's not. You guys
It's
are.
nothing serious.
Yeah,
It's
it's nothing
serious.
serious. When you guys are gonna break up and you guys
Anyway.
okay.
Is that what they think? So, if you are married to a man, then it's
You have to follow tradition.
so say the two of you still gonna get married. You don't need to follow the whole process of lobola.
Why should we?
Why?
Why should we follow that?
Is that what they say?
No, that's what
That's what you
that's
said.
what I said. Why should we? Why can't we just go to Home Affairs, sign and
Yeah, why can't you do that? But then the same goes for a normal straight couple. Why do you have to?
Why should we follow it? But then also, you get that question as who's to pay, who's
Who is
the
to
one?
pay the lobola?
Who's to pay, who's like
Yeah, because in your case it's...
Yeah.
who's to pay, who's the one?
And they won't agree on both paying lobola or anything.
What's the point?
Don't have to buy love anyway.
Yeah, that's also the thing, because lobola is like, it's... I think, in the African culture, and somebody actually said this, because they want to take away lobola, right? The government wants to take it away. Because it gives the men the right to be abusive, because they paid for
Yeah.
They paid for the woman.
So they control you.
Yes.
They have power over you.
Yeah.
Because they pay for you.
I don't think that it's supposed to be like that. The whole concept of lobola, legally, it's to say thank you to the parents for bringing up that flower
Okay.
for you. It's a token of appreciation.
But now it's just
But
gone.
then it's taken to the wrong context.
Yeah, now it's just
You
gone.
see, now it's like I'm buying this one.
Oh fuck, I can't handle that. Eh? So now imagine, but you guys don't have arranged marriages. No?
As blacks,
Yeah.
they are arranged marriages.
Is there?
Yeah, like for example, say for instance, if my father was really strict and I told him you're doing gay.
You marry off to a man.
He wants
Just to prove you wrong that you are not gay, you are a man. You're supposed to sleep with
But
a
then
man.
that's rape. Because you're not going to want to be with the man at the end of the day.
exactly.
And that's complete. So this is where the corrective rape comes in.
That's
Yeah.
yes.
This is where that happens. And how high is that in the culture?
It's high, but we don't. Not that we don't speak of it. It's high, but the awareness
It's not that high.
is not that high.
You know, I was watching the show a while back, last year I think it was, and this woman was saying, it was an African woman, it was an African show, and she was saying that it's her duty to give her husband sex.
It's a duty.
Why should
It's a that's what she said, it's a duty. It doesn't matter if she don't want, it doesn't matter whether she's attracted to him or not, because he paid lobola, these are...
you see the whole, you see now it's
Yeah.
being used in the wrong context.
She says it's a duty.
So you were paying me to sleep with you.
Yeah, basically, like a prostitute at the end of the day. And I was thinking, and the host was saying that, that's rape at the end of the day. Because you don't want it. And I looked at, so a lot of people were like sending me these, the messages on that and screenshotting it and everything. And I was like, I'm always afraid to challenge the topic because people are very quick to call you racist.
Yes.
And I think that's why I created the show. Because I'm going to ask you, you're a black woman, what is wrong with your culture? Why is your culture doing this? And we need to challenge it because we're not challenging it enough. We're not raising enough awareness about it. Because I know, a couple of weeks back, I was in Joburg. And the thing that I was doing was a lot of women shared their stories. And the one girl was raped repeatedly because she was gay. She was gang raped repeatedly because she was gay. She has a baby and she has an amazing girlfriend and everything, but she couldn't report it because the justice system is so fucking cuck.
It doesn't work. It's not enough.
Not in our country.
It's not enough. With the amount of violence, if we put it that way, that's happening around us gay women, the law is not protecting us enough.
Definitely not.
It's not known. Like there's some sort of ignorance.
But it exists, and some people are actually making awareness of it, but it's still ignorance in it.
I don't know how much, like, how far we can go
to raise awareness.
Yeah, to raise awareness and try. When we ourselves look down on each other, that's another issue that I have, right, with us, especially as black gays, especially Butch. We look down on each other.
In what way?
In a way that you're not Butch enough.
Serious?
I was once told that I'm too much of a girl.
But you are a girl.
I was once told I'm too soft, I'm too much of a girl by a friend.
But you are a girl.
She doesn't know that.
They forgot that.
Most people,
because they consider you gay, so you have to be
a man.
You see, some of the butchers in the black community, they forget that there are girls at the end of the day. They forget that. They forget to wear bras. Total turn. I hate that, but I can't. But
they seriously don't wear bras because they think they're too butch.
Yeah, they don't wear bras.
Okay, but I also don't like bras.
Not you. That's because you don't like. They don't anything feminine.
They don't wear.
It's too much for them.
Okay, but that's not going out of that.
It's too. You see.
Are they trying to prove a point?
I'm not sure whether it's trying to hide from
what they really are,
from who you really are, the fact that you're a girl, or it's just that they're not really educated about being gay.
This is so fucking weird though, man.
So if we look down on each other as black women, black gay women, how are we supposed to point it out to the world?
To the next. And you know, funny enough, I know more gay black women than anything else. I don't know any. Okay, I'm bisexual, I'm not gay, but I don't know a lot of coloreds women that's lesbian. I don't know a lot of white women that's lesbian, but I know it's more accepted in their culture. It's way more accepted.
Yeah.
In our culture, not really. It's not that much, except I think we go through the same as what you guys go through. It's just we don't go through. I don't know of corrective rape in our culture at all. I've never heard of it happening. Maybe by family, yes, but not by random people that, like you guys, would that the pride thing that happened. But I know our family doesn't believe in it because same as you, it's the tradition. You know, you shouldn't be married to a person of the same sex and bullshit like that. But I also feel like it's just, you know, we try to raise so much awareness of it, and it's so open because all of you ladies that are on my WhatsApp that is African are gay. Everybody, every single African woman I got on my WhatsApp is gay. And all of them have a corrective rape story.
because it happens so much.
Yeah, all of them
It
have
happens a
that.
lot.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, why, man? You know, it shouldn't, it shouldn't happen. I feel like our world, our country is fucking, we need a new president.
It's not. I don't think it's a matter of needing a new president. It's a matter of us fighting.
Are we fighting enough?
We're not.
We're not.
The reason we're not fighting enough is because we still look down on each other. So if we still look down on each other, how can we? If we still fighting, how can we be? How can
Fighting
we be?
with someone
You
else.
see.
And that's the thing, you shouldn't be fighting because you should be accepting because you're all fighting the same battle.
So the stigma of being gay, it's a struggle on its own. I had this conversation with my friend last week. We were talking about this one person who so hardcore butch, can you put it that way? She doesn't wear a bra. So on this particular incident, she was wearing a bra. Took a picture of it, and it was an issue where I'm like, I actually said, I'm actually glad that she's wearing a bra. She knows that she's a girl. I'm actually happy that she's
So, but everybody else found the issue with
yeah,
it.
everyone was like, what the hell is she wearing? Why?
I don't know what to say. Is there anything we can have to wrap up now? I know it was, I would love for us to continue this conversation and I think we can have more topics on this as well. But is there anything you want us to leave the viewers with? Something you want to say to the people?
Firstly, if I can say, if we can stop being judgmental. You don't know why that person decided to be gay. We are judged by even Christians, where they will say,
So they do multi on you and cup.
yeah. But they will say it's a sin being gay,
Yeah, they do. say
without realizing that it's a sin to sleep with a man if you're not
if
married.
you're not married again.
But that's not being raised up. By being a lesbian or being gay, it's a sin. So if I can say, people can just stop being judgmental and you want to be treated as if we are normal because we are normal. It's not being disabled when you're gay. It's not something wrong being
It's
gay.
not a sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my side, I just wish that us as lesbians or as the whole homosexual family should stop, but try and cut down on the demeaning each other part. We should
I'm
not.
surprised that it
We
even
should
happened.
not bring each other down. We should stop labelizing ourselves. Let me put it that way.
Do you know, this is the first time I hear that it actually happened.
We do.
Because I always thought it was just you guys stick together.
No, we didn't. No, we are actually separated within the community.
Wow. Guys, okay, I definitely want us to come back and we should talk more about it. I think we should have more people that can actually also respond to that as well. But thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, and I hope it reaches the right ears as well, because look, this is a big thing. This is
It's
really
a lot.
yeah. It's really huge. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Thank you for tuning in and for listening and watching, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can, and also when you subscribe, click the notification button so that you can get notifications every time we upload a video. Thanks guys, and I will see you